Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like.
What?
After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Huh? Using Dollman to survey the area. Toss Dollman into the air to get an area view of your surroundings. This can be useful for scoping out the local terrain and spotting enemy locations. I mean, sure, if you're gonna fucking suggest it.
Oh boy.
Yeah! Whoa. Oh. Neato. Okay. This is why the watchtowers are in black and white, because they want you to use this feature more than the watchtowers, I guess. Like, the watchtowers allow you to scan extra items, so they still have their benefit. Jesus, what the fuck? How long is this ladder? I assume it's just the two connected, so 20 meters, but it looks like it's 40 meters.
Okay, Sam, heads up. I'm home.
What's even up there? Sports belt for the lone commander, and there's also a survival kit. Shit. I might as well. The sooner I grab them, the less I'll have to do it later on. Whoa. Oh, shit. Okay, that's cool. All I wanted from ladders was to go down them faster. You know, the whole, like, slide down ladder mechanic that's in most video games with ladders. But they did even more. They fucking let you slide them up them. With a little rail system, that's cool. Steep hill. God. All right. Get my blood grenade. And drink my canteen. You know, I can check on Lou. You doing okay in there, Lou? You haven't made any noises. You scared in there? It is a scary area. It's gonna be okay, Lou. Okay. No, I don't think we're getting anything out of Lou here. Where am I heading? Oh, shit. Okay. I thought I had made some decent distance already. I still have a ways to go. Here, have a light while I climb up. Ooh-wee. This is a good climbing anchor. Hell yeah. What is that? Is that a giant cross? Feels like a giant cross, but it could just be a fucked up building. Like it just so happened to break in that kind of shape. Actually, it's not even a building, it's just a fucking weird rock, I think. Huh. I don't like that sound. No, it's part of a building. I'm seeing like rebar and shit now. Oh, jeez. I like how I got a... Oh. I like how I got an upgrade for my sound, and then they introduce an enemy that can just straight up see us. I wonder how many blood grenades it takes to take out this fucking thing. We're just gonna climb this way. Not as high up as I wanted to go, actually, this time around. Did I successfully add a marker? I think I did. Hey, special alloys, 480. My favorite. I'm gonna get fucking caught here. I'm hitting it with the grenade. Holy shit. 4 of them? Oh my Christ. Oh my lord. They really don't want you to miss Kyro crystals this time around. Okay, alright. That was 3. That was 3. Not as bad. So either that one just had less health than the other one, or it takes 3 and I overkilled the other one. Because, you know, it does leave a blood cloud. So maybe I just needed to let it accumulate a little bit. I was just also kind of scared for my life, though, so hopefully you'll forgive me for being thorough. All right. Oh, another one. Sorry, another container, which is actually the first one. What is that? Oh, just metal. Alright, I think we're gonna just keep running. Ugh. Rearrange cargo. Okay, I pressed triangle there that time when it popped up. I don't know if that actually did anything. When you press triangle while holding left and right trigger, you do a little shift. I wonder if that moves things around when your backpack is like out of order.
Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
That's great, I get it. What was that? I feel like Dahlman was about to say something.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
You know, you are right. I don't know about the eye for talent part, but they did send me.
The contents look perfect to me. Hats off to you, mate. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
It was around the corner, being rained on next to evil creatures. Well, okay, not evil, but deadly creatures.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ooh, level 15 got one for me. Swift Mule Postbox Hacking. Speeds up the process of hacking into Mule Postboxes. That's nice. Nah, I don't give a shit about the Mule one, but the fact that I got something at level 15 means maybe I'll get rewards every 5 levels rather than just every 10 levels.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours.
Fuck
To be
you.
frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet.
That one's fair.
There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order, though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Yes, I can do more orders for you so that you trust us and get onto the network. Ugh. What do you got for us? Recover the mementos from the BT area. Alright, I was just over there, so sure. The lone commander remains somewhat suspicious of you. You need to prove yourself by fulfilling this order. Retrieve his treasured mementos from the BT area in order to earn his trust. Let's head on over.
Feels good.
We'll take a little save here. I keep forgetting about the quick save function. I just got so used to saving like that in Death Stranding 1 on PC.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Alright, back into BT territory. I'm just gonna take out more BTs. Yeah, at least as many as I have blood grenades for. Yeah, I know you see me. That's 3. And it's gone. Okay, that's 2 taken out with 3 grenades. It's looking good for us. I did see a gaming article that said something about turning in items individually to get more, like, star points. I don't know if that's still the case. I don't know if I'm gonna bother doing that unless I'm real desperate. But I feel like that would make a genuine difference in a case like this. Because I think that there are some times where the first time you deliver items to a place, you get a predetermined amount of, like, star. So, like, in this case, we didn't get a full star because he doesn't want to trust us. He wants to get his other thing completed first. So I think in those cases, that's when you just wait a little bit. Like, maybe we should have just stored some of those items for turning in later. Okay, we gotta go that way. How many grenades do I have left? I have 7 blood grenades and 5 EX grenades. And we'll keep tossing blood grenades. Also, I apologize. I have this AC next to me now. And for some reason, it's gone into fucking super overdrive. Even though I have it set to its quiet mode. Hopefully you can't even really hear it that much. But it's hard for me to tell. Yeah! Alright. That's our final confirmation. So I just need to... Because what I kind of did with the second test there was I was like waiting as long as possible between tosses. I don't think I need to do that. I think I can just straight up toss fucking 3 of them. Just immediately and then we're good. I'll be taking this. Hold on, a little disoriented. Where the fuck is the... Where's the memento from here? I'm like right on it. That's why I can't... Okay. There we go. Well, hold on. Oh, okay. That didn't go as far as I needed it to. I'm a little concerned here. Is this the only thing I need to grab?
Like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Sure, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I was scared that we were gonna have to deal with that BT in a much closer range scenario than I really want to deal with. But at the very least, it should be clear for me to just run straight back to the shelter. Sort of. I don't remember the exact path I took here. Let's do a little scan. Yeah, okay, this isn't the way I took. But it's close enough. Here it is. I wonder if I'll get the stealth feature back for dealing with BTs, the, like, cutting their umbilical cord thing. I almost feel like that feature was a little too powerful. Just because you could just, like, crouch through every area, press square once, and woohoo! Everything is solved! But now that there are, like, extra types of enemies, I think that balances it out. I think you can bring it back. And, you know, if they throw gazers and watchers in an area or something, or, like, those and chiral creatures, all at the same time, those would be an adequate challenge.
Process your orders and requests.
I leveled up my endurance! Yay!
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it.
What even are these mementos?
Must have been some hard yakka getting it here looking like this.
Let's see. Threat eliminations, stealthy elimination, undetected by hostiles. Alright. That one's bullshit, but sure.
You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
Maybe they'll add up eventually. The whole total likes thing. Material allotment increased. Yeah, but there aren't any here.
I suppose
Shit.
I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
The Lone Commander. I'm curious what kind of stuff he can give me when we level him up. Holy fuck. Oh shit. Just immediately, huh? A tranq sniper rifle. Long-range rifle loaded with non-lethal tranquilizing rounds. Ideal for neutralizing human targets from a safe distance. Comes with a variable scope that has 2 zoom settings. Hold your breath to stabilize your aiming, and be warned, makes a loud noise when firing. No. It was cool until you reminded me that it makes noise. Shit. Alright, well, smoke grenades are nice. Grenade that explodes on impact to produce a lingering cloud of smoke, obscuring enemy vision and causing humans to cough. The smoke can even shield Sam from the vision of watchers, who, unlike other BTs, have the ability to see. The relatively muted sound of its detonation draws little attention to Sam, making it the perfect tool for covert ops. It can be stored in a grenade pouch.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, we were so close to getting another combat level.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine, uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though, so keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. But also, we were on little other sides of the world, so... What happened to your mates, though?
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill.
Really?
Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. And I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now, fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
We'll do our best. I mean, yeah, now you can instantaneously get into shit-flinging contests with the other people. Smoke grenades, huh?
Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one. But they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover. Far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
I am very interested. I don't know about the whole using the smoke to like disengage and reposition thing too much. I mean, obviously that is like one of the biggest things of it. But the way I use smoke grenades, the last time in Death Stranding 1 that I played through, I honestly just like tossed it at their feet because it would stun them. It would like make them cough in the smoke cloud, and you could knock them out with all your other tools at that point. So very useful when they all group up, but obviously we're dealing with much bigger areas. They might split off a little bit more. We'll see how I engage. I might just
sniper rifle.
shoot.
It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though, make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. And always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges.
Oh no.
In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
Maybe I won't use the sniper. I'm gonna give it a try. I want to see if I can make it work. But bullet drop and the holding breath mechanic and the loud gun sound, it's got a lot of negatives.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Alright, sounds like there's a bandit situation or something going on over there. Let's see. Suborder. Recover all brigands' reconnaissance equipment. Brigand scouts have set up camp near the government's base and appear to be preparing to conduct reconnaissance operations. Recover all of the brigands' reconnaissance equipment and drive them from the area. Sure, let's try this out. Hold up. Get rid of this. I don't care about that one so much. I wonder what it means when it says it reduces the detection area in order to increase the range. I guess it makes it, if I'm looking at the picture now, I guess it just makes it more narrow. Which could be more useful for my potential sniping operation here. Fabricate equipment. Trank sniper rifle. Oh, I realize I can't make rubber bullet assault rifles. Oh, shit. God, I hate my weight limit. Holy shit. Cargo management, auto arrange cargo. Oh, hold up. I have all these used blood grenades taking things up. Go ahead and just recycle those. And then auto arrange again. What's my weight capacity anyways? 75.3. I think if I get like rid of one item, I actually would be good. Ladder. Private locker. Nah, it didn't work out. Okay. That's fine. I'll make do. Whoa, holy shit. These are so bright. Hold on, I will take a second to rest.
Let's take 5.
Can I go through the whole song this time around? No, damn it. Okay. It does the same thing as the first game. It cuts off right there, but he could totally, there's more to that song. All right. Is that right there? Or it's right here, huh? Okay, synthesized alcoholic beverage. I guess that music was just part of us resting there Kind of sad, but oh well. Can we get to level 3 from this? Have a beer on us, buddy.
Out burning the midnight oil, are you?
It is late,
That's
yeah.
some work ethic. Let me just review the orders. Of all the things I never expected to receive, you bloody ripper.
Come on, level 3. Yes!
Bloke like you should
Whoa.
be able to make good use of this data. Take a look.
A silenced handgun loaded with tranquilizing rounds. It has a limited range, but a single direct hit will put an enemy to sleep once the tranquilizer has taken effect. Can be stowed in a dedicated holster. Hell yeah. Okay, that was so worth doing.
How are you doing for materials? Because I'm upping the amount you can use for fabrication. My way of saying thanks.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks, Lone Commander. I'm gonna go ahead and
I've shared
use some of those.
schematic for a new weapon with you. A silenced handgun. It's chambered for tranquilizer rounds. Pop someone in the noggin and they'll drop like a rock. Effect's the same if you hit them anywhere else, actually. Just takes longer to kick in. This little fella can be very useful for when you want to remain unnoticed while sneaking through enemy territory. Matter of fact, I once secured an entire enemy outpost with one of these. So bear in mind it's got that kind of potential. Hope it serves you well in the field.
I'm excited to try it out. I love silenced tranquilizers. Fabrication. Fabricate equipment. Go ahead and craft that. And put it in my handgun slot. Also, I want the cryo crystals. Give them all. Holy shit, 600. Yeah, that's... I need these more than you, buddy. Yeah, the only value leaving all these cryo crystals at each place is you don't have to worry about them when you do need to eventually craft. But having a little bit extra is nice. Because it increases our cargo capacity a little bit. Didn't I just... My cargo capacity might have gone up from me resting here. The ultimate stealth weapon. Alright, hold on. Just trying to see if there's anything in between us and our objective. Doesn't hyper seem like it. Uh-oh, I missed something. Let me clear out my markers real quick.
Commencing route creation.
Not...
Delivery route finalized.
That's what I was trying to do. There we go. Okay. So we gotta go all the way over here. There are... some ropes right over here. Construction request climbing anchor. Oh. I mean, yeah, sure, okay. I didn't realize there was an aid request right there. I can go do that. I'll end the route here. If I can avoid it, I don't really need to like go fight more BTs currently. Although some of those items are calling to me. Porcelain vase, the facility repair materials. Hopefully I can get a big source of the bridge link thing soon. I apologize for continuing to be like, in Death Stranding 1. But that's the thing to call back to. It's not like there's a lot of other Death Stranding type games just yet. But in Death Stranding 1, the bridge link was not too bad to level up because there were still a lot of players, even like, you know, in June, like the couple weeks before Death Stranding 2 came out. And there were a few things that could give you some points, like building roads. Roads gave me a ton of points because I built all of them. / contributed materials to the vast majority of them. But I'm not really about building like a bunch of basic structures, like generators and watchtowers. I should be, but there's some cooler stuff, hopefully. I haven't seen what's in this game just yet. I'm just assuming we'll get like zip lines, bare minimum. All right. I do have 2 PCCs on me, I think. I do. All right, so I'll do a watchtower here. Like so. That's so funny, seeing the Magellan just hovering around like that next to a bandit camp. What the hell do they have to be thinking? Because that's got to be the first flying vehicle that's been around in forever. And if that ever gets like a gun on it, people are screwed.
Construction process now complete.
Like, how do you fight back against that? Okay. Taking an extra look around. Looks like we've got only 4 targets over there. That's intriguing. Alright, so you can save 900 meters out, but can I snipe from 900 meters out? Balancing instead of shooting. Press pause to open your ring terminal, then select System, Options, Control Sensitivity for keeping your balance to adjust the extent to which firing is prioritized over keeping balance. Okay, well, I'm worried about sniping instead. Holding your breath will stabilize the scope. Gravity will affect the trajectory of projectiles fired over longer distances. Refer to the markings on the scope and aim a little higher if you're targeting an enemy that's far away. Do I have to worry about wind? Obviously, these guys are maybe further out than I intend, right? They were... Oh! They're only 400 meters away! I thought they were 800. I fucking was looking at the wrong thing. There's no way they can respond to me blasting them from 400 meters out. Though the only issue is, it's kind of fucking hard to see them. Why is my scope so blurry? Hold on, let me crouch up here. Okay. So we only get the 2 zoom levels. That's fine. I think I hit that guy's backpack. This is gonna be fucking hard. Holy shit. Why'd they have to make this thing so blurry, too? Okay, one of them is finally fucking knocked out. Okay, that should be 3. But where's the 4th? Maybe he's running up on me, right? Okay, where the fuck is this last guy? Is he just chilling out with a bunch of them? I think he is. Oh, no, there he is. Go for it. Try and wake up one of your buddies. Oh, that was a little to the left. Fuck. At least I'm shooting from far enough away that he genuinely can't do shit about it. Alright, I think that one got him. Okay, he's just taking forever to sleep, but I think we're good. Enemy bases, reducing threat. Destroying an enemy base will reduce its threat level. This has various consequences. Fewer guards will be left defending it, and the weapons they use will be weaker. Oh. So if I ever want to take particularly useful weapons from a place, I should keep the threat level high, take one thing from it, and then leave? That's what it seems like they're saying there. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It's... it's kind of sucky. But... oh, fucking hell. But when you're 400 meters out, they can't really do anything about you sniping them. So, like, it makes up for things. Climbing anchor.
Okay, I think we're done. Awesome.
If I hold X, do I get to keep doing it? No. Alright, that's alright. While we're at it, I'll keep putting more ropes. Yeah, hopefully we can get like a couple of upgrades to the sniper or something. The biggest thing I want is just like an extra zoom level would be nice. And also get rid of the blur. Faster projectile travel would be nice too, but it really is, I just want to be able to see my fucking targets. And then from there, I just need to get good. Duck. That's why do they have to make that like the default one? That's so big and scary. You're walking around and then suddenly whack. All of this should be for the government base, so I'll just go ahead and take these extra items if possible. Let me see, how good is sniping from 100 meters away?
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to see how much I can make out from 100 meters. I'm sure that they can hear me from 100 meters away, so I'm gonna have to experiment with this thing. 400 meters. They couldn't seem to pinpoint where I was. So that's pretty optimal when I'm just trying to knock out an entire base.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Come on, let's get this done.
A generator. I wouldn't want to be near that if it released its charge.
You're right. This is a good placement for this. I'm gonna give it a like just for that.
Thanks for the help.
You can like bait the enemies over here and press square.